technology that I researched on was code.org. So code.org is a website that offers tutorials for every individual to code a game. And so these games are very current popular based on movies, TV shows, activities that kids love. And the instructions for each code are very simple and easy to follow. So these are many of the different tutorials that they have for you to use. And so we have Dance Party, Flappy Bird, or what they call it is Flappy Code, and Frozen, Star Wars, and sports themed ones, just like basketball, and artists as well if you are very autistic in your daily life. So next. So this is just a rundown of two of the ones. Flappy Code, for instance, is based on, if you ever played the app on your phone called Flappy Bird, it's basically that. But what you do is you change it, the color of the bird or the pillows that the bird flies through, and you make your own version of Flappy Bird. And Star Wars, if you are a Star Wars fan, code.org can make you a fan of Star Wars. So basically you can move R2-D2 around obstacles and you just make your own Star Wars maze on code.org. So next. And once you open code, and once students or the teacher opens code.org, they see this green pop up first. And next. And once, the students have to go to this menu bar up there that has Learn, Teach, Projects, Stats, Help Us, and the About page. And where they have to go for the tutorials is next, the Learn button. And once they hit the word Learn, they will see this. They have to scroll down until they see all the different types of tutorials they would do. But the one that I'm getting my students to do is the Dance Party one. So next. So the Dance Party one. So next. So the tutorial steps are very easy and simple. And when you get ready, they're just a simple drag and drop to the workspace over there. And on the workspace, they have really big buttons for the students to see, like continue, review, or replay, and run to run their code once they finish with it. So that's very easy and simple for them to do. So next and next. So this is one of the videos I made. This is the very first step that the students will see. But once they start the tutorials, they are able to watch a video on how to do each tutorial first and then begin each one. So you can go ahead and click play. You have to click it. Click. So, yeah.
Groovy. Abe, is yours that cool?
What?
We also Yeah, I think mine's a little different.
Okay. So how as you saw there that I just dragged the new block into the setup section into the workplace, and then over to the far left you click the run button over there to see what your character does. So click next and next. So this is a video about all the different, this is optional. They don't have to change it if they want, but they have a list of songs such as You Can't Touch This, MC Hammer, and Cheap Thrills, Sia, and then the YMCA by the Village People, and yep, and then Call Me Maybe, and so many more if they want to change their songs. So if you want to go ahead and click play, they will hit the replay button too if they do want to change their songs, and we're the drop down arrow right there. And then so there's all the list of songs that you can choose from. And
I started singing in my head.
It's gonna be rough, right?
What is here?
okay.
What is wrong?
So and this is step. Yeah. So this video is step 2. Step 2 is just basically adding more things to it, but there are different other characters in Dance Party, like the moose and the cat you see right there. There's the moose, there's a dog, and there's a bear, and then
There's
so
no
many other
dragon?
characters. Huh?
No dragon?
No dragon. I'm sorry. And if you wanna go ahead and hit next.
Dragon is
Sorry. Stop. Go ahead and hit next. Oh yeah, you should have hit play. No.
Push play?
Yeah, push play.
No pressure.
No, go go. I'm sorry. So just hit play. So they will hit the continue button right there to go on to step 2.
These are the buttons.
And this is the video that I was talking about, like how they can watch it before they begin the tutorial.
I like the moose's face.
The moose is on the loose.
That's what given
So as you can see that also in the dance party there are different moves that you can let your character change, like flossing or dabbing and drop down and so many other dance moves if you want to see that for yourself. So if you want to click next. I actually did one for myself to see what it would look like if I put them all together. So I don't know if y'all can read it, but these are all the steps or codes that I have to do to make my final product the dance. So I use for the main one, I use a bear for the main dancer, and then the additional characters I had is the frog, the cat, and dogs. And I had a bunch of dance moves in there. I had the disco, I had a drop, I had fresh and dabbing, and this and that, and and some of the characters they just did it at random, or they did stuff at random. So if y'all want to see it,
Yes!
y'all want to see my final product?
I am. Alrighty.
So go ahead and click next. And next.
I really am a little bit.
And this is my final product, and go ahead and hit you need to hover it over.
Go to the video, actually. How
Yeah.
to the video.
Oh, there's.
That frog is having a fun time back there.
did the dances is what you saw there, and I actually used some of the keys on my keyboard to make like the frog do the disco and have it to do the drop down forever. So I had to press the space bar to let that happen. And can you play next? And next. And that is my little video of code.org.
Nice job. So hold on. What can we do right now to actually do some of that?
Y'all can actually, if y'all want to do it right now, or
It's not optional. What is your plan?
my plan is to y'all can go home and just make a
What
dance.
can we do right now?
Right now? Oh. Y'all can go on to code.org and go view the tutorials, and y'all can actually do one right now if y'all want to.
Okay, let's do it. Code.org. Let's help Kate get a high grade.
My frog is gonna be more split than yours.
Well, it does do it for
That's so nice.
There's an option that it did it forever. I just made my video very short at that point. So, and I didn't talk about this on the about slide, but there's actually a challenge that code.org does. It's called Hour of Coding, and what they have to log in. The student has to log in to do the hour of coding, but what that hour of coding turns into is like 2, 3, or 4 hours because they're so into code.org.
So what would you say right now that students are learning from doing this?
They're learning how to code and what computer science is basically about, on how to code and all that.
How would you, if you were the teacher of this, the actual topic of coding,
Mhm.
how would you help them do the link between what they're putting into their workplace and how that is like or not like coding? How would you?
It's like coding because what they do is they link it together, so once it happens at the exact same time that you want it to happen. So like one of the options on the dance party is every 4 minutes let dancer 1 or dancer 2 appear at that time, and when you run
Because
it,
you're offering the commands doing
Yeah.
the things.
yeah, you're putting that code into the computer, and the computer has to obey it in order for that for that action to happen on code.org.
Okay, so come and be the teacher and see what's going on their screens and see what you can do.
Okay. So, who has code.org open for me?
I have it. Brooklyn is dancing.
I am dancing.
Stuck something in there, so.
Huh?
You gotta
Yeah,
drag
maybe she's
over.
in the
I put
back.
random ones on there, so.
Yeah, well, what you have to do is, you have to start with make,
I'm dancing. I don't know.
you
what
have to
y'all
start
are
with
doing.
this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, start with that one, so you can have,
Doing the duck. That one.
well, you have to put it into the orange setup.
Well, fit there.
How do
You have to line
I'm
it,
dancing.
there we go. You have to line up in order to fit in the setup
Yeah,
code,
no, it's
you
top.
have
You click create.
you have to have the little arrows match up.
Go dance party on bottom.
Wait, what age are we? Do we have to do the dance party?
I did.
Well,
I'm 19 today, it's fine.
Because it's like, what age below what?
well, you can, it depends on what age.
What age are you teaching?
I'm teaching second graders, so that's basically
Now what?
7-year-olds, 7-year-olds.
How do I watch my video?
Huh?
Good
Look,
luck with
I'm
that.
dancing.
How do you watch it? You click the run button right there.
Whatever Haley did is.
Yeah.
You want me to,
Is it the trailer for the program?
you want me to stop?
Let's everybody done.
Stop.
I don't know what minutes are you at?
15 minutes.
Okay, you can
Oh,
stop.
I see.
Post up now.